G'day football fans and welcome to our first rebuild on Football Manager 23. We are here. This is also sort of my first go through, so I'm not really sure how it's going to go. So it's sort of a first live reactions as well as the start of our long-winded rebuild of Sevilla. They are currently down in 17th in La Liga, equal on points with 19th and 18th. After 14 games played, they clearly need some help. Jorge Sampaoli not getting the job done. And after winning 4 Europa Leagues in the last, 8-9 years, something like that. They clearly need a bit of help to steer the ship in the right direction, and I think we are going to be that person. Sevilla also haven't won a league title since the 1940s, which seems ridiculous. And we are going to aim to be the first side outside of Barcelona, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid to win the league title since Valencia in 2003-04. That's our aim. We're going to try and steer the ship in the right direction, get them all the way to being, competitors up there with the best in Spain. And I guess by virtue of that, best in Europe. So on that note, it's time to get absolutely cracking. Let's head in. You can see I've already got it loaded up here. I've got it at the stage where I'm creating a manager. This bloke on your screen is not who we're going to be. I have no idea who that is. I don't think I did that, so I have no idea who that is. Let's get cracking. Alright, so here we go. We have got our manager. His name is Ruben Minet. He's an English Spaniard. He also speaks every language you'd want to speak. I don't need to learn anything. His favourite team is the mighty Brightlingsea. Brightlingsea? I don't know how to say it. Let's make him a little bit older. Look, he's going to lead us through into the future. I tried a couple of face scan things, and firstly, I don't have a photo of myself on the computer, so I couldn't make it look like me, and you wouldn't know anyway. So this could actually be mine. I could have led with that. Anyway, I also tried Zach Steffen. It came out horrid. I tried Michael Elise's face. I tried Briel Mbolo. Was actually pretty good. Look, it's embarrassing to admit why that didn't work out. But it may or may not be because we were still in the beta and I hadn't done the update. Professionalism is absolutely key here. He's stunning. Look at him. He's a fit bloke. Look at him. Got nice curves. Anyway, Oscar. I was about to call him Oscar. Ruben Minet. I'm going to say Minet. The name, I hit randomize on a random name generator with English and Spanish names. That's what came up. That's what we're going with. Alright, that's going to be the man to lead Sevilla. Let's head through and hopefully get started on some tactics and have a look at our squad. Alrighty, we are in. We are having a look at our first things. I mean, really, we do need to. I'm just going to get our director of football to do that. You can tell it's definitely the first time I've gone through because I'm having to click all the stupid things. Yeah, of course we'll do that. Shut up. Supporter profile. This is new. What does this mean? Supporters. The board doesn't care about our fans. That's good. Got a bunch of fair weather fans, which is cool. But I mean, the core fans. That's pretty amazing. I'm a huge fan of that. These are our expectations for the season. Qualifying for the Champions League, which the IRL they're definitely not doing. Then finish above Betis, I think that is. Yeah, I will also get I've got a face pack, but I will get the badge pack in to fix this nonsense. Be competitive against Real Madrid, which, look, I'm sure we will be able to do. I'm not sure why it has it there twice. Maybe that's for multiple years. Oh, that's Atletico. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. Anyway, expectations. Yeah, yep, whatever you reckon. Pre-season, blah, 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 blah. Alright, I might get my assistant to take care of that because I have no idea what that means. I gotta be honest. Why are we going on a pre-season tour of Spain? That's where we are. Anyway, let's look at the squad, see what we reckon. Alrighty, first things first, people who aren't at the club can bugger off. Now this is what we've got. We've got 2 keepers, Bunu, Bono. He's Moroccan. Yeah, righto. He's pretty good. He'll be first choice. It is what it is. Sorry, Marco. You'll be second. That's fine. Marcel and Rekic, I'm fine with. Jesus, I guess I'm fine with. Same with Montiel. I think he's probably better. And he'll be around longer than Jesus. Then Nyonzu. I feel like Nyonzu has really good. Yeah, there we go. He's got bloody absolutely insane potential. So we need to somehow make sure we keep hold of him. If we look at contracts, everyone in Spain has a dumb release clause, so we need to be careful with those and make sure that the people we want to keep, it's high as heck. We've then got decent defensive mid options, decent wide options, and decent striking options. I mean, if anything, maybe. Why is he listed? Is he any good? Let's look at his report. This is Oliver, Mr. Oliver. He's our second best midfield left. Okay, I don't want to play with that though. Too early in the season. Yeah, cheers. He's our sixth best midfielder. He won't play there though. Like, why? I don't care about him as a centre mid. Anyway, man, this is a very professional start. Looking at the squad, I mean, I've got to be honest, it looks fairly well-rounded, really. I mean, I'm questionable about Papu here, because he is 34. He won't be around for long. He won't do much, but he is quite good, and we might need him. We've got a bunch of defensive centre mid players. Maybe we just go with a 4-2-3-1, because we've got the players for it. We've got the decent striking options. I feel like Rafa Mir can actually play out wide. I don't know why it's saying that he can't. Also, he's 25. I thought he was like 22. Jeebus, that's not good. I reckon we go with a 4-2-3-1. We try and play to our strengths, I guess. We don't have an awful lot of money. In fact, we have none, I'd say. 4 million. Does that say it was in pounds? Yep, 4 million pounds to spend. I'm not going to change it because I can't be bothered. We've got to somehow go from this into title contenders. I'm not sure how we get it done in the short term, but I mean, I guess people like Januzaj will probably end up being able to, like, if he plays well, we could end up selling him for a decent profit. Same with people like, well, he's 29 already, but maybe not. Let's go general info. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Look at the ages. That's nuts. That is crazy. What are we doing? There's only, 6 people younger than 27? 1, 2, 3. 6 people younger than 27. That might be one of the issues, I guess. So we need to fix that, clearly. But youthful enthusiasm is what we need to bring in, I guess. But where? Let's look at... God damn it, we need to do this. What are we going to do? I mean, it's very simple to go the old vertical tiki-taka. Because, I mean, don't mess with success, right? But I think we go, like, proper all-out Spanish football. Let's play controlled and go from there, I guess. Alright, we'll start out with that and go from there, I guess. So I don't want them to be defensive mids though. Isn't this exciting? Alright, instead I'm going to set this up and then I'll come back to you. Because you don't want to sit here while I click around a bunch, you know? Right, so this is how we're going to basically play. I'll also do set pieces, but I'm not going to bore you with that. We're going to play 4-2-3-1. Wing backs are on just support to start with because we don't want them being too crazy overlapping as yet, because once I get confident in the team and I start to believe in what we're doing, absolutely they can bomb on. I've also got the central midfielders as deep line playmakers on defend just to hold their positions, and I don't want them getting caught out. The central defenders are on defend as well because, again, I don't want them being too crazy and getting absolutely caught out. We're playing positively, playing with short passing, the slowish tempo so we can just keep hold of the ball. I've got it as overlap so that we can look for the overlap when appropriate, hopefully. We're working the ball into the box, being expressive, because why not? We will counter when we've won the ball, so hopefully look for forward options. Playing out from the back. I haven't got a instruction on how quickly the keeper does it, because he can do it whatever fits. And defensively, I've got a mid-block line of engagement so that we get, rather than a high press, we get into our shape a little bit and then we attack, I guess. I don't want us to face crosses because I don't trust our centre-backs yet in the air, but we will trigger that press as soon as we get in our defensive shape, in theory. Then to go along with our 4-2-3-1, in case of, I don't know, this isn't working and I want to try the same way of playing but in different shapes, we've got a 4-3-3 to play it in, and we've got, I mean, look, it's almost experimental, but basically I want 4 people to stay back. It's the 3 centre-backs and the anchor man in defensive midfield. Then we've got the 2 wing-backs ready to bomb on, getting forward, doing whatever they want. We've then got a Mazzala, an advanced playmaker, a second striker, and an advanced forward. Look, I'm happy to change that one, but at this point, I just want to try it. It was something that I just thought about when we were doing the Football Manager one, when we were doing the Manchester United one, I was like, maybe it might be a thing, I don't know. But we'll maybe bring that one out. We'll see. It does look very defensive, but I think with the wing backs being attacking, this centre mid being attacking, advanced playmaker, you know, it's still going to be quite attacking. Looking at the staff, we're clearly down just a whole bunch of people, and I mean, that's probably where the money's going to go. We don't have a sports scientist, a head of sports science. We don't have one of our 2 sports scientists. We've just got space for a bunch of people to come in. Don't know what's happening. Alrighty, now back to the squad. Now, knowing that we're playing that 4-2-3-1, and knowing that age is definitely a problem, where I've got to think of where we can, with our just gigantic transfer budget of £4 million, where we can fit that in, where we can spend it. I'll probably, try and be a bit cheap and do future fees more than we're paying now, but we need to do something about it. And looking at it, I think the only place that doesn't really have younger players might be in midfield, like central midfield, like between Jones, Jordan, Delaney, Rakitic, Fernando, even Papu Gomez. Doesn't look great, does it? All right, I'll try and see what we can do to get some sort of signing in, and that might do it for today. I know it's been rather short, and all we've been doing is really just looking at things and trying to make determinations about who to put where and what task we've got, basically. But next video, we'll definitely start off with the first game of the season, our first game in charge against Bilbao. For now, though, stick around for 2 seconds. We'll see what options we can figure out. All right, so we've drawn up a very tiny, very quick, short list. Very lots of the word short there. We've got Houssem Aouar from Lyonnais. He is 24 years old. He's played for France. He looks fairly decent. He looks fairly cheap as well, which might be nice. If we can get that deal across the line, that's one option. We've got him getting scouted, so we'll definitely have a bit of a look at him. That's one option. Nadim Amiri is another option. Again, fairly young, fairly decent. Maybe hasn't quite lived up to his early potential that saw him play for Germany. Again, we're scouting him. He's already listed for transfer, so we might be able to get him very, very cheaply. And, he's 25, definitely a younger person in our midfield, which is good, but he's looking at him might not quite have the quality. We've then got Manu Molanes. Couldn't tell you much about him, but our scout highly recommended him. He's very far down that list, it seems, but a lot of those people won't actually play holding mid. Like Gomez won't play the holding mid role, Isco won't play it, Oliver Torres probably won't play it there. Goodels and Nyonzu won't be there, that sort of thing. He looks, again, fairly average across the board. It's a little bit disappointing. I don't know why they're recommending him so highly, but look, let me know what you guys think. If you can think of someone within just a tiny budget, depending on whether we can get... I'm happy to let people like Oliver go. If someone wants to give us a decent amount of money, same with Suso. If someone wants to pay us money for him, we'll let him go, honestly, because I know... Look, they probably aren't the biggest ones with targets on their back for people I'd want to be getting rid of, but we need to get rid of people. We just need to get rid of people, basically. Because, as much as this side looks ready to compete in Spanish football, at least, looks like a top 6 sort of side in Spain, they're also just getting on, absolutely aging, and we need to do something about it. That's going to be the main focus for probably the first season or two. And also bringing in money, because looking at the transfer budget, we've got 4 million this season, and it says next season we've got 5. So we need to get money in, which isn't too easy in Spain, but that'll be a challenge, I guess. Anyway, that'll wrap us up. Very, very brief, very quick. I'm sorry if it hasn't been too energetic or too exciting. It's way too late to be doing this, and I am gone. The next video will be on Sunday. You'll see us go against Athletic Bilbao in La Liga, the first game of the season. Also on Saturday, there'll be the first game of our Juventus FIFA save, so make sure to tune in for that one. Leave us a like down below if you enjoyed the video. If you want to stick around for our Sevilla season, see where we go with it, how we get on, if we get fired straight away, I don't know. Comment what you thought of the video, what you think we can do with that budget, all that sort of good stuff. Anything more you'd like to see me focus on in the rebuild of this side. Make sure to subscribe as well if you do not want to miss another video. And that's it, guys. Until next time when we go again to fix whatever's going wrong at Sevilla. Peace.